Hello guys, it's me Livius and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I last posted a video because I don't have time anymore, so yeah. Maybe you're wondering what's with this box here. You're saying what the fuck is this guy doing with this box? Yeah, but in my orange shoebox it's where I keep all the good things. So actually some of them. So today I want to show you what's inside my shoebox. So let's put this away. And so today I want to show you the Philips Genie. It's a very strange phone, to be honest. It looks very strange. I think this video it's going to be rather long, so I hope you can enjoy until the end of the video. Unfortunately, most of the phones I have in this box, the batteries are dead and there is no way for me to revive them. I really tried, but it seems that it doesn't work, so I'm very happy to have them as they are. I wish they would work, but yeah, anyway. So this is the Philips Genie. It has the classic 90s antenna. Yeah. I don't know much about this phone. I think it was launched in I don't know 2001. And what's this for? I have no idea. Let's carry on. I want to show you an original hands-free for Nokia. As you can see, it has never been opened, and it's made in Japan. Yeah, so I have another one here. It's another model, but this one I opened it because I was very curious to see how the hands-free was back then. It's made in Japan also. Yeah. Let's move forward. This is one of my favorite phones from Ericsson. Actually, most of them were my favorites, but this is one of them. And it's the IH688. Yeah. At some point, this one was still working, but unfortunately, the battery died. And like I said, I cannot revive it anymore. As you can see, it's the original battery, but it is slim. It's the slim version, not the crazy one. And as you can also see, it has the original seal on it. Yeah, I like Ericsson phones a lot. Let's go on. These guys, these small guys. One small guy and one very weird guy. These phones, I think they still work. I don't know if they still have battery. I don't think they have. Yeah, anyway, let's see. No, as you can see, they're out of batteries, but they still run. I remember when this was first launched, it was crazy because it was so small that I couldn't believe it was a real phone. I said to the guy that I saw this phone, and I asked him, is this phone for real or is it actually a toy? And then the guy said no, and then he started making calls from it. The big problem with this was the text messages. You couldn't read the text messages. It was crazy to read text messages on this one. And this one, it was crazy to type something on it. I remember the Siemens Xelibris series, where it was popular back then because of this crazy design. But unfortunately, they were not too popular, and eventually they slowly started disappearing, and the price for them was very high anyway. Yeah. Here, another of my favorite and very hard phone to find today, Ericsson 388. This one has the huge battery pack. It doesn't have the slim one. I really wished, like I said, I really wished I could show you guys the the phones opened and their menus, but like I said, the batteries don't work anymore. They are dead completely, and to be honest, after so many years, it's not a surprise. Here we have the Ericsson S868. To be honest, it looks very similar to this one. If you ask me, they are almost the same phone. And to be honest, I don't know what the difference between them is. Maybe there was one or two menus, or maybe it's just the same phone with a different design. As you can see, even the keyboards look the same, but here, this one, they are united in one button, and this one they are separate. So yeah, I can't tell you how much I wish this would still work. Here, one of my favorite Ericssons of all time, and to be honest, I think it's the hardest to find. It even has this design with a clamshell. This one actually worked also, but since, I don't know, 2 years, maybe 3, the battery died and I couldn't revive it anymore, no matter what I tried. This Ericsson is super hard to find. A lot of people said that I was extremely lucky to find this phone. Of course, it's made in Sweden, they are original. The battery is not original anymore, as you can see, but to be honest, it doesn't matter. I wish it would still work. I know you can open these and recondition the cells inside, but I really don't have time to do this anymore. Okay, here we have Motorola Flare. I really love these chunky phones. I love them a lot. This one was working. I managed to revive the battery for 5 minutes, I think, not more, but no, actually I think it was more than 5 minutes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The thing is that the display has some lines that are broken and doesn't show you the words. It doesn't show the words completely anymore. I really like, for a strange reason, I really like the design of the batteries. The battery is still original, and to be honest, for that period when these phones are produced, I think these are made before 2000. Actually, I'm very sure they are made before 2000. The batteries were extremely slim, and the design of the batteries was very, very, very nice for those years, really. I saw modern phones looking worse than this one. And it's a bit of struggle to put it back, honestly. Ah, good, there it is. And here with this port, you can use it to charge your phone if you have the docking station for this one. Yeah. Another of my favorite phones, Nokia 2010. I really love this phone a lot. I don't know, don't ask me why, but I love it very much. The battery, as you can see, is not original anymore. It's brand new. Someone bought it for me some years ago, I think 3 years maybe. But unfortunately, even if it is brand new, it doesn't work. It's dead completely. I wish so much it would work, because I would really love to see this phone running. Don't ask me why I like this phone so much, because I don't know why, but I bought this phone 4 or 5 times until I managed to find one in this extremely good condition. It has the antenna line like the others. I love this phone a lot, like I said. They don't say here, they don't say 2010. They 2110. They said they say this number, so I think at that time they didn't have the numbers like 3310 or something like this. And here is where you actually put the SIM card. So to be honest, it was very interesting to put the SIM card here. Yeah, and it works with a normal SIM card. Very interesting phone. I really wish I could have it when it was brand new. Yeah, it was very nice, and the keyboard is super comfortable to type on, and the buttons here up and down, they are super comfortable also. Like I said, one of my favorites. Here we have this Siemens phone. Sorry, they are a bit dusty. I think I posted a video with this one on my channel, I'm not sure. The battery is still working, but it's not charged anymore. Let's see. Look how chunky the battery is. Yeah, and as you can see, it's still the original battery. To be honest, I can't say I'm a fan of Siemens phones. To be honest, I'm not, but considering that they are very old, they can be collected. I wonder, the SIM, why does it written SIM here? I wonder, do you put the SIM card here? Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. And you have the volume buttons here and memo button. Maybe this was for some numbers, maybe when you want to add. The keyboard is also extremely comfortable, but it's funny how slim the phone is. It looks like a home phone. It doesn't look like a mobile phone compared to the other Nokia that I just showed you. Next we have this big guy here, the Nokia Communicator 9210. Everybody knows about this one. It's impossible not to know this phone. It was very iconic. So I really like how the antenna line goes here like this. It's really amazing. And when you open the phone, it's really like a mini laptop. And the keyboard, I think this was the most comfortable keyboard of all the Communicator series. It's super comfortable. It's like you're typing on a PC keyboard. Unfortunately, as you can see, the handle doesn't hold anymore. It just comes down. But for its age, it's no wonder. It's so funny that the normal part of the phone, considering how advanced this phone is, the normal part of the phone is it's more simple than a Nokia 3310 actually. And if you wanted to talk on the phone, on this phone, you have to dial the number here, and then you turn it like this and put it to your ear, because the earpiece was back here. So it's really crazy. The design of this phone, it's really crazy. Here is the battery. As you can see, it's the original battery. And here, wait, here unfortunately, as you can see, it's broken. Here was the memory card, and here the SIM card. So to have a memory card in that period on a phone, it was really crazy. And to have this design was really unique. I mean, and the handle is broken here also. I forgot to mention, so maybe that's why it doesn't hold anymore. So back to the idea, to have this kind of design, it's like you are having two phones in one phone. I don't know, it was really crazy for that time. We continue to something else. Motorola. I found this one like this. I found it extremely cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was extremely cheap, and as you can see, it's in brand new condition. Unfortunately, the battery is dead, so yeah, no surprise here. But it's amazing that I found it in this condition, and that's the reason why I bought it. I'm not a huge fan of these models, but when a collector sees something that it's very old and in such a state, then you just go and buy it. Yeah, and it has this original case for it. So funny, leather. It's made out of leather. Back then, a lot of phone cases were made out of leather. We continue with a different model. This one, it's like a clamshell. Let me get out of its original cover. This one has the original cover also, made out of leather, of course. Another Motorola phone. This one is also in extremely good condition. As you can see, it has some marks on the screen, but I don't think it's a problem. So as you can see, the design is almost similar to the other one. I can get this out and I'm afraid it will break, so I rather not take it out anymore. But this one has this clamshell so design, so it was strange to see this back then. I mean, this kind of design when everybody was used to normal phones. Yeah, let me try to put it back. When the guy said that this one is it's in original case, I said, wow, really? And then I saw that it is original. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. This and this. These two phones. This one is a PF768. And this one is GF768. To be honest, I don't know the difference between them because they look 100% identical. Maybe it was in software the difference. I don't know which one is newer and which one is older. As expected, the batteries are completely dead, and this phone, the red one, was in horrible condition. And I managed to find an original cover for it, and I changed it. It was black, now it's red with black. Unfortunately, I see that this one is broken here. I don't understand why. Yeah, anyway, happy to have them just like they are, because you're not going to find them anymore. Let's see what's next. Remember Sagem, the French company that built phones that look very similar to a boat? Yeah, it looks like a boat. I managed to start this one. It's very nice to see them working, but as expected, the battery is dead by now. It's the original battery also. As you can see, it is written in a lot of French here. Of course, it's a French phone, French company. Actually, it was. I don't know if Sagem still exists. Maybe they are. I don't know. But the design of this phone was really nice, to be honest. For that period, I really like it, and it was comfortable. They made it like a boat, see, curved like this, because you could actually use it very comfortable, and it would come very well on your face. Yeah, it has these other three buttons here. I don't know what they did, because when I managed to start it, it didn't last for too long. I think it lasted for 30 minutes and then it died on me. So, and here one of my favorite phones from Nokia of all time, Nokia 3210. This is the father of 33, of the most popular phone, 3310. The keyboard on this phone is so super comfortable. I never had any other phone with such an amazing keyboard to type on it. And to be honest with you, if I could really find a new battery for this one, I would really buy a battery and still use it even today, because the call quality on these phones is simply amazing. And yeah, it's crazy, and this keyboard, it's super crazy. That's why you can see how much I love this phone, because I bought another one, or I had this already, but then I bought this one because I like the special color. Yeah, very amazing phones. Alright, next up we go to this guy. if you guys remember this one, the Nokia 2300, with this very interesting design of the keyboard. And the battery is dead also, as you can see. It still has the original one, but it's dead. I need to recharge it, so I don't have time to recharge all of them. I don't have time anymore. Maybe in the future, I don't know, I'll have time again. Yeah, anyway. And this one, despite its crazy design, it was easy to use. It was easy to type messages on it, as the keyboards you didn't press on two of them, and I have big hands. And what I loved the most about this phone was that the color of the screen was white. It wasn't green like any other colors. Going forward, this little guy, Ericsson T200, yeah. As you can see, it's brand new. The battery, yeah, it's gone also, no surprise. It's brand new. The owner didn't use this phone at all, because he received it as a gift, but the phone is locked in a network. I have no idea which network. And he always said that he's going to unlock it, and time passed, and then it couldn't be unlocked anymore because nobody was using these phones anymore. But I really love the design very much. It's one of my favorite Sony Ericsson phones. Look, it's brand new. Basically, it's never been used. The battery, see, everything inside, it's brand new. Even the battery, nothing has been used. Even here, as you can see inside, it's brand new, and it's actually made in Taiwan. So yeah, let me put this back. To be honest, at this point in time, I would love to collect phones again, but since they are harder to find and their price keeps going higher and higher and higher, it's hard for me to collect any phones now. But even if they are locked in a network, I would still have them locked in a network. Although I would prefer if they would be unlocked. Here we have the Siemens S25, a phone with color screen. Yeah, battery dead. So I bought this other one. I had this one, but I bought this other one because, as you can see, it's in a much better condition than the blue one. The blue one is a bit roughed up, and you can see the screen has a lot of scratches and damage. To be honest, I don't remember why I bought this phone, because like I said, I'm not a fan of Siemens phones. But maybe I bought it because it was old and has a color screen, maybe. Here I have another Siemens phone, Siemens M35. This one, it's almost brand new also, except this back case. This is not the original back case of the phone, but the rest of the phone looks extremely good. And I can't open it anymore because the original battery started to swallow, so I had to throw it away. But yeah, someone gave this to me, so I couldn't say no. And the last phone in this box, it's this Ericsson GF788E. Unfortunately, as you can see, the keyboard here has dropped like this, but when I managed to open it, the phone was still running. I mean, it was still working, the keyboard. I can't imagine how people could use a phone with this screen size. As you can see, it's even smaller than my finger in diagonal. So I don't know how it was to use this kind of phone. And I'm amazed that it has volume buttons, because most of the phones back there didn't have volume buttons. As you can see, the seal has been destroyed, and the battery, when it was last changed, was in 2002, as you can see here. You cannot find these batteries anymore anyway. It's made in UK. And do you know what this button does here? It's the button that you push up or down to release your SIM card, because the SIM card enters here inside the phone. Yeah, so this has been it for today, guys. I know, like I said, I know it has been a very long time since I made a video, but I don't have time anymore. So I'll really try my best to make some more videos in the future. This has been my shoebox with all the phones that I showed you. Yeah, I really love them a lot. That's why I keep having them, and I'm never going to sell them. No matter if I get a good offer or not, they are not for sale. I told many guys this, because some people in the past asked me if I want to sell them, and I said no, because you cannot find them anymore. A guy I know that he moved to United States. He asked me if I'm going to sell them, because he wants to buy all of them, and then I said no, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to sell these. You cannot find these anymore. And then he said, yeah, of course I know, that's why I asked you if you want to sell them. And I said no, sorry, not for sale. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm sorry I made it a bit longer, but yeah, that has been it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like, thumbs down, doesn't matter. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.